Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... Two things. One, I'm so sorry for the nearly 2 hours of late start. I've been pushed back for like several things I was doing like the past couple of days. I've been pushed back what I plan to do like each day. And I just kind of all cram them and shove them into like one area basically. So yeah, that's kind of the summarized version of it, really. Second thing is I love this message here from Aiden saying let me in, even though I send the link already on Discord. So hi.
I forgot that. I didn't see that at the time. Anyways, I find it so funny because earlier in our DMs when I was talking to you, you were like, "Oh yeah, maybe a little late today." 2 hours later.
I scheduled it for an hour later. Then I realized I was needed an extra half an hour, and then I took another 20 minutes on top of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's almost a new day.
Well, conveniently, I just got home. I went out to get like dinner and stuff. So time at least worked for me.
You know what? Great. It's all aligned. I forgot. Yeah, actually, this all accounts for Aiden time. Which is another thing that that happened with the Guy Like Musicals yesterday.
Oh yeah,
why I'm in a musical mood.
Life has been chaotic for me, but yeah,
it has. Yes, like all jokes aside, I completely understand that. I know what's going on, so I'm not like reproaching you for it.
Yeah,
Aiden time was already a long-standing meme before that point.
True.
I also had a segue into talking about the video itself, and I thought mentioning the Guy Like Musicals would actually make perfect sense.
Guy who didn't like musicals.
didn't like them. Yeah. I don't know. Praising those lyrics.
I don't know what this video is about. Accidentally fell in love with my idol. Accidentally fell with my idol. Fell for my idol. Yeah.
At the awkward dancing they did like yesterday. Accidentally fell for my idol. Wait, actually, hold on. That's it. No, it was actually just like just the feet. That I was in a Pennywise there. I was like the Pennywise.
Oh my god, yes. guys, just saying. In the next It movie, Jacob's gonna be playing Pennywise, confirmed.
I'm only the body actor. I only they CG'd my face away. Okay. Yeah, time for some music. I think this just happened to be the first thing on the Gacha Fest playlist for this year, and all is now because they haven't sorted it by date again. So every time they add new stuff, it just appears at the top anyway. Yeah. So this is only 9 days old as of this video. Ooh. Or 10 days old now as of the time that it just became right now for me. So I think that's a sign we need to crack on. So, all right, here we go. This is Accidentally Fell With My Idol. Not fell for my idol, fell with my idol. Down a well, I guess, or something. We'll find out.
Fell down a well?
I guess so. This is actually fell. Yeah, see, that's the thing, you know. It's the standard for grammar in the Gacha community is so bad. Everyone auto completes.
Maybe it's the bad kind of fall, like a fallen angel. Maybe the person and their idol fell from grace.
Yeah, potentially. All right then. Well, in that case, yeah, well, I'm intrigued now. So, all right, without further ado, on with the review. I pressed play.
I love watching The Void.
I'm going to skip ahead a bit just to make sure that this is not... Okay, without further ado, let's reload the video. It was working a second ago. It's not... I was like, okay, you know, I'm also going to set like a short video. I'm going to have a nice short stream tonight because I need to do like other stuff. I'm also, now because everything is going on, I'm behind on the Fallen Angel scenes again. So I was like, I'm going to make sure this is a nice and sweet, you know, done deal. And then everything happened all at once again. Everything, everywhere, all at once, which is a film I still need to see. But anyway, we're not talking about that round. We'll talk about this. Without further ado, for real this time, on with the review. Before this video start.
15 plus kissing scene. Oh god, please don't tell me it's like Tame the Bad Boy.
Didn't we just Tame the Bad Boy was Tame the Bad Boy was branded 13 plus, which the creator of Tame the Bad Boy was not at that point.
Shorty at the time could
maybe that's why it couldn't be edited. Legally, he wasn't allowed to watch his own work.
Yeah, but episode 12, I will confirm, was not 13 plus, let's just say.
Okay, yes. The standard was set before that point.
This is a great sign.
So, and I guess this is the second time that we've got
errors.
Grammatically errors. It was already an error, but we've already seen an error before that point because we've got cussing scene instead of kissing scene. So already, by the time you read all of the trigger warnings, you're already triggered. And video errors. You might get corny and cringe. I might get corny and cringe. What do you mean I might get watching this video? What do you mean I'm going to get corny and cringe? There is nothing corny and cringe about me in the slightest. What are you talking about?
Not original story plot. I mean, to be fair, most stories are just remixed from other stories in several regards. But it's just like, what are you admitting by? Are you admitting that you stole the script for somewhere?
The essence of Well, true creativity isn't actually full original ideas, because that's true. There are no fully original ideas. What the human brain does is remixes stuff. And why is my screen frozen?
Oh god.
Okay, but yeah, hopefully everyone heard that. Yeah, we remix stuff, and that's why you've got like the quotes of, you steal from one source, it's plagiarism. You steal from multiple, it's research. But yeah, all right then. So let's see. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. Time to full screen again, because I can't read this on StreamYard. The story was the story is written by a manhwa. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that the XXX is not the original part, the original title of the manhwa. But okay.
Oh, I think I know what that. Yeah.
So we're dealing with an adaptation in that case. Fair enough. I have said before, we are long overdue having like more gachas that are based on that are based on either like books or or movies or graphic or manhwa in this case. I mean, the choice of manhwa particularly does not seem to be.
But Bon, I cannot say what I think it is.
Ideal, but
verbally.
What do you think XXX is? I'll tell you, some pretty strong moonshine.
Well, okay, I could technically say it.
Apparently it is the original title. Okay.
Oh, well, I can technically say it, Bond, but Jacob wouldn't like me saying it, so that's why I'm not gonna say it.
Now, just imagining just like the original like Chinese characters of it, but just triple X in between the Chinese title.
No, wait. What if the
really
3 X's mean 30? Like the ramen noodles.
I was 30 by my idol. That doesn't. Yeah. Maybe again a translated title. It could be. I don't know.
Yes, Ma. I'm still trying to find.
Okay, already I love the slight like adjusting there. They're showing off the effects a little bit, and then it was contrasted by the incredible long neck that was.
Oh yeah, no, she has a really long. She has a really long neck. I feel like she has too long of a neck, but she also has boobs. They gave her boobs. You don't see that in Gacha often. It's just
that is true. I think the last time we saw them was actually that like a Man of the Adventure of an adaptation that we got where the original artwork made it very clear that there were certain things that Gacha was not allowing them to do. Count on Aiden to look there. I mean, he's famously said he does not care about them, but hey, apparently so.
But hey,
to be completely fair, they are in the center of the frame right now.
yeah, like listen, they're not in the bottom; they're in the center.
Find some
Yeah.
stable.
Meanwhile, I focused on like the adjusting of the skirt for the effects and the fact that we're watching Candace Flynn apparently.
Job and
Oh yeah, I was about to make that joke, Jacob, because she had a long neck and red hair. Jacob, you stole what I was about to say. How dare you? No.
Fuck. So no worries, Mom.
Wait, what happened to your mouth? Oh, you know what? This is the relatable struggle. But I will say this: even if I miscalculate where a mouth is going on Gacha, I will at least do my best to make sure that it does not move unless the character's head is also. But yeah.
Well, how's it going? How are you even paying your bills?
Did you almost headbutt the mirror there?
if you don't have a
This character's like there's design and movements are half amazing and half incredibly questionable.
job, sweetie?
As
Why
I said,
she
I'm
look
still
stoned? Look at her eyes. She looks so stoned.
Yeah, either stoned or tired, or both actually.
searching and
Life of a showgirl. Okay, another thing as well, because something else I've said before, the mirror reflection there, because.
It wouldn't look like that. It
would not look like that. No, there's a reason I invented a new back-facing technique just so I could use like the mirror in the background that Ghosty gave me, because that's the only way that was like, okay, that's how this would look otherwise. Yeah, the mirror going the opposite. The mirror has been mirrored.
I still have my savings for the next 2 months. Where the hell is my... Oh.
What I do like is the fact that like from behind the mirror you can see like the door actually. It's a doppelganger. Yeah. Not a very good one either.
Here it is.
Are you sure, dear? Wait, where are you
Oh, also the reflection's gone now because I've got. Well, technically, she would be blocking it from our perspective. I did also do that, admittedly.
going? Why does it sound so chaotic there?
I was
It
just...
does? She's in like a dressing room, a private dressing room. How does it sound chaotic in a private dressing room?
Well, I don't know. Based on how monotone this character's being, I'm not sure if it's just like a fault in their perception as they're actually speaking to like actual Siri. But yeah.
Don't tell me you're going to that boy band again, young lady.
Come on.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Mom. I already got the tickets. There's no way I'm not going.
Evella.
Depending on how ticket prices are in this
Her
universe.
name is
100%
Evella. Evella. That's a strange name. Evella.
Yeah, they couldn't decide between Eve and Bella, so they went with both.
How many times did
All right, bye, Mom.
That's definitely a YA protagonist name, honestly.
I'm going now. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you. Hi, I'm Evella Ruiz.
All right.
I live in a place
Oh,
where my only...
Wait, okay, pause here. We have like a stereotypical Gacha character, and then we have like whatever their style is. Oh my god. If you're going to ultra style your character and make them look like a giraffe, the least you can do is make everyone look like a giraffe. You can't have a cute chibi character next to your abomination you made. That at the same shot. What?
My name is Evella Louise. At the age of 6, I was subjected to medieval torture and to stretch me beyond the normal heights.
Oh no.
By the time I finished middle school, I was 6'4".
is to thrive and live a peacefully happy. I'm a simple girl with simple interests.
And regular Gacha people walking next to her.
In
Oh
the
my
daytime,
God.
I'm Evella, just a normal girl with a normal life.
Dick. Everyone has a favorite artist, don't they? I have one as well.
It has to be voiced with AI voices. I mean, I made this Siri
It's
joke
kinda
earlier
giving
without
that.
like directly saying it. I made the Siri joke because they're like, maybe.
It's
but
kind of
yeah, I
giving
guess
that.
it's
I don't.
probably
Is there a
worth checking
VA?
the credits.
Is there a VA credited? Because it's either a really bad VA.
Yes, there are apps. Oh dear lord. Okay, hold on a second. So I was about to say there's an app use credits, there's a music use credits, and there's a link to one of like the songs or whatever. Oh, link to the greatest favorite song, which is kind of a random thing to put in here. But there were no VA credits. then I thought to myself, okay, wait a second, we've got an apps use thing. Not that most people who use AI voices don't like have like an apps credit thing anyway. So let's see what they put in here. So the apps used are Gacha Nox, Gacha Life 2, Alight Motion for animation, KineMaster, main polishing, CapCut, video special effects, and 11 Labs AI voices.
Hey, so competition. Does this mean they're disqualified? Please tell me the rules say you're not allowed to use AI voices.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean for Gacha Fest?
Yeah, please tell me that's part of the rules.
Actually, I think it does because I pointed this out last time. I think I actually said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will bring that up to Mops afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, you know what I found so funny? So I scrolled down to the comics, and this is from one user. Holy, the voice acting is, oh my god! It's like, this voice acting is terrible. It's from a computer. But oh my god, why are you praising the voice acting? No.
Don't tell me you've already gotten the ticket to go to see that artist again. What is wrong with you, daughter?
Mine.
I think some people are just impressed by like mic quality when it comes to voice acting, and that's what they look for. I don't know.
I guess, but expression and sounding humanoid is important to me in voice acting. Sounding, human.
Mm-hmm.
Unaware that this moment will shift things. Quiet.
The moment that I had to duck and bend half my body to enter a car was designed for a normal size Gacha person.
It's funny, baby.
We used to mess with 11 Labs. Oh, wait. Really? Oh. Okay. I mean, that's surprising because I know you particularly was somebody who like used your voice for everything. But I don't know. I guess it's kind of like Go Anime in that sense.
I don't think it was
been around for.
I don't think it was for videos. I think it was just to play around with it. Like, when you test the app.
So be it. Did that car just... Oh wait, no. The car just bounced because the weight of the stretch character.
That's not what I expected.
I wish that the logo had like come out like the exhaust pipe of the car for some reason, just like that.
Accidentally with my idol. It's not. Yeah. No, wait. It's not even accidentally fell with my idol. It's accidentally with my idol.
Yeah, the title gets longer, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe fell was the XXX all the time. All along. And look at this. Even within here, there's disproportionate. This is like the club bouncers are actively fangirling. I think you probably should hire more like neutral people in this case if that's your security. If not, why are you wearing sunglasses in an indoor venue like this?
Hi, excuse me. Let me get through. Yes. Sorry.
Sound mixing 101. Have the crisp, clear quality of your main character contrasted with the very low screams, very quiet screams that do not in any way drown it out. Which normally is a good thing in audio mixing, but specifically in a concert where you expect to be drowned out all the time. Yeah, speaking at this volume would not have worked. This would be like, yes, I'm about to say, hey, if this is me, I'd make sure the actor redid this and made sure they would do this, but no, never mind. I don't know if 11 Labs can
one thing I don't get though, like this creator spent so time in like modeling and like altering the character design to make her kind of look like a freak, but we ignore that part, and animating her. But instead of actually getting voice actors, the creator's like, okay, go to app, AI voices. Yes, there you go. It's like you couldn't have at least got actual voice actors if you're gonna put all this effort into like the visuals.
It always fascinates me that people are so willing to devote themselves into very specific areas, but then will cut corners in the most blatant way possible in others.
Yeah, I'm just like, come on. And even just have
this is why I refined my editing over the years in Gacha, because I knew that I couldn't just I could I had like the foundation of my like writing abilities at the time. But that was not to say that the visuals didn't have a long way to go to match that, and that's something that I worked on afterwards. It's not a case like not knowing how to do it. In this case, I don't know of many people in the Gacha community who don't know the general process of getting voice actors. Especially also a channel of this size very easily could just put out a post and get auditions very quickly.
Yeah, just...
That was tiring. But I can't believe I'm actually here again.
And I'm not saying this to recommend it. I'm not saying this to recommend it.
So exciting.
The least you could do is at least have your main characters be voice acted, and your like very minor one-off characters not have be AI voices, which I wouldn't recommend that. But the least you could do is at least have your main characters be voiced.
I also would recommend because I remember there was one video that that I watched one time where all the student characters were voice acted, and there's like one teacher that just got like nothing.
Hello.
This is like it's like before most of like the AI stuff we use nowadays. So they just didn't have anything. Just straight up didn't exist.
Bang.
Doesn't exist anymore. They could just well, if it doesn't exist anymore, that means this video must have been in production. Well, yeah, the animation alone says it must have been in production for some time. But yeah, okay. This is like MLP and other popular media. Oh, that's potentially worse. Depending on... Because I know that there's a lot of...
so stealing
there's
a professional
lot of,
voice actor's voice, great. Yay.
Essentially, yeah. Because there's a lot of people who their voice who complain about that specifically.
It's not like text to speech. That's just stealing. If anyone ever tries to copy my voice and put it in a thing, I will scream at you and yell, "You don't want that. Do not try."
I might record you and use that later because AI can't scream.
Oh my
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are now going to witness our most outstanding music artist of the year. Let us welcome.
I was about to say, hey, that's a very nice nice panning shot there. We don't get to see very often. It's like, hey, I wonder how they did that. I think I know how they did that.
Valric Gray.
I was actually about to say that like the setup of like that reminded me of like the rotating like the central like stage platform in K-pop Demon Hunters, and then the character shows up with patterns on his shoulder. You know what? Okay.
I do enjoy the lighting of this shot. Like the lighting of the shot really looks really nice.
Yeah,
the pink lighting.
It's a bad sign, by the way, that one of the only instruments you can hear is the guitar front and center, and he's not started playing said guitar yet. So you already know we're getting Milli Vanilli right now.
Also, question: why is he walking up to a microphone yet he has a microphone on his face already? You got like a stage mic, and you also are walking up to a microphone. Pick a lane.
Okay, that you do see sometimes. Admittedly, not my favorite practice, but I have seen that a couple of times. But yeah, that's true. They gave him a stage, that they have a headset that presumably was so that he could move around. If I would say, if the microphone had been for the guitar and it had been lower in the image, then I would have said, you know what, sure, why not? But as we've established earlier, the guitar needs no microphone because it's part of the recording. I can't have a single original thought anymore. Well, I mean, they did say, trigger warning, not an original story. Okay, another thing. Yeah, she does look high, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Okay, but another thing as well, we're going to the animation for a second there. Yes, this is something that in drama school we were taught, like, you don't have to overemphasize your expression as much as you think. But are people when they do like belting and like really high, they have like their faces contort like this, like or stuff like that, basically, like the classic, like, whatever. That's technically not necessary because it's all like extra flourishes that our bodies do and that we can train not to do a lot of the time. So it's very possible. However, when the character leans in and it looks like he's like trying to whisper into the microphone, and then you hear girl. Like that feels like it's too loud in that sense.
Just tell me who you're leaving with tonight.
Oh my god, my mouth is out of control.
This bird is out of control.
Okay, yeah, 100%. Actually, you know what? I take back something I said earlier. Apparently, AI can scream.
Place all your girlfriends are faded, they want it, they chase it. Fight it, you feel it, you crave
A few moments later, if you must be need probably like 3 minutes on average because that's how long a song usually lasts. What does that say there?
Sounds like a dying goat.
Oh. How dare you? Someone worked really hard to record that. Wait, no, they didn't.
Seriously? Who the hell is calling me at this moment?
My
Somebody.
honey bunchy. Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
I'm ready now.
Oh, shit.
Did one of her fingers disappear? He was holding the
Yes.
phone with like 3 fingers. So, yeah, I mean,
Yes, one of them
guess
fell
we-
off.
we're becoming like old Disney now.
He's still playing the same song over and over again.
Yeah. I mean, it's great. I think like it seemed like a few moments later was happening, but also a few moments later, yes, he was still playing the same song. The character was singing along to it, sound like a dying goat, whatever. Why do the transition then? Just have the song start and then the phone rings, and then you have a reason for it to then exit, and the song is still playing. It to show of like the way you've edited the music and actually did like the resonance filter and everything, which well done by the way. But then it wouldn't feel as awkward. It wouldn't feel like we're playing the same thing over and over and over.
Honestly, that's one of the things that's really sucks when you see creators like this, like use AI voices for stuff. Like you see, there's like a lot of talent and probably a lot of passion that went into this. But then you're confronted with aspects where it's like, really, like everywhere else, someone put effort in, and then suddenly you just quit.
Yeah,
It's
That's like
disheartening.
Elite by hooks now. Yeah.
Hi, babe. Why did you call me? Is there something wrong?
Wrong? Where the hell are you? Chasing that Volric guy again, huh?
Babe, calm.
Surely you would have told her honey bunches when she was going to be at the concert, right?
Babe, don't worry.
Was that not a conversation they had?
Babe, don't worry. My voice is so expressive when I'm talking to you. Listen to how
You know what
I
this reminds me of? This
the concern
this
in my
reminds me
voice.
yeah, it reminds me of like Ray from A Christmas Tree, like the the really terrible Christmas Tree movie that Mrs. Mavilda's from. Yeah, the father in that one is definitely sounds like a robot.
Down. I just heard
Those are the grammar mistakes I was promised.
Oh no!
Probably
Wait, she just said one. I just heard. She said.
his tour will be
Heard.
held in the city. So it's my chance to see.
Which, how does an AI manage to get that wrong? Is the question I have
if you
now.
put the script in raw, the AI will just read it out to you. So heard.
Oh, so heard was probably spelt Here. Yeah, probably actually.
yeah, I heard, not heard. Heard. Heard.
Here's the thing. If you're gonna use AI voices,
Make sure your
they
script is
and people,
grammared.
yeah, like a lot of the times, the most common reason that gacha tubers don't often ask for retakes is social anxiety. The AI will not judge you for asking a retake or programming a retake. You don't even have the most common excuse for that now.
him in person. I'm sorry I didn't told you right away.
I didn't told you.
There it is again. Yeah.
I didn't told you. It's tell. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Oh my god. These tenses.
I just thought you won't let me, so
Yeah.
I thought you wouldn't let me.
And anyway,
you don't have to worry about it. You know how I love his music, right?
You know how I love his music, right? Love his music.
Unless you type out words into a box on the website and play a button to have the AI read it. And then I presume like you download it or something to put it in
Yeah,
as
I'm
audio
pretty sure
track,
that's how you do it.
Sick of you, Ivella.
It's just
Oh wait, does that mean that does that imply that you can't like copy paste? Is that what you mean? Like you have to
No,
type it in?
I'm pretty sure you can copy and paste in those things.
I would have thought so, but specifying that you have to type it in seems strange to me for that reason.
like you and your unhinged gaming leisure.
Are you leaning on a poster right now?
Yes, she is.
It's never the same. You are my girlfriend, and you're there, chasing for another guy. Did you ever think about our relationship?
And what about you? Huh? Did I ever say anything about your obsession to your video games? You don't even have time for me because of that.
You just did. Just like 5 seconds ago.
I think what he's definitely implying is that she's obsessed with, like, another man instead of him. But so that's why in his mind it's not the same thing as the.
Oh my god!
But she is arguing that one of them has an obsession, one of them doesn't, because there is no romance. There's no romantic intent behind that. So that's why they're not on the same page right now. So on that level, I appreciate the miscommunication between these two, showing the dysfunction behind them.
Well,
so
I wouldn't really say liking a celebrity or well, not even liking a celebrity, wanting to go see a celebrity perform music is even like romantically liking them. You could just be really like their music. I mean,
you say that, and yet I remember the height of Justin Bieber mania.
Okay, well, I
KW can attest to this, apparently.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had never gone to see a concert because I was in love with any of the singers.
Yeah, no, like no, me neither. But yeah, it's so like celebrity crushes are always like some of those things where I'm like, I get it. It's not for me because
celebrity crushes are like cartoon crushes. They're never gonna happen. So who cares if you have them?
Essentially, yeah.
Unless you're a celebrity yourself, then there's a genuine chance it could happen, depending on how famous you are. And how
see, unless you accidentally with your idol, in which case, something might happen. But normally, that's not the case.
You're selfish.
I am selfish. You're no better, Uvella. You're so.
I am selfish. Okay, well, that's his character arc. There he goes.
Obsessed to the point it gets to thoughts that you want to sleep with him, right? Let's just break up.
Oh, okay.
What did you say? Say that again.
I said you're obsessed, and to the point you wanted to sleep with him. So let's break up.
That is not true.
What
do you think I am?
That is not true, and I can't emphasize this, so I'm going to make this dialogue louder to imply that I am shouting.
Oh my god, the creator actually. Oh my god, the creator totally turned up her volume for this. Oh my god.
Yeah. Just amplified the audio. That's a very easy thing to do. In fact, actually, to be fair, like a lot of the time I amplify my own audio because for some reason my microphone records things very quietly. But that's that's the purpose behind it, not so that I can have an excuse to not shout. Because there is definitely a difference, right? So, like there's some lines that it's like I could have recorded them much more quietly and just like emphasize it, but you can tell when somebody is just speaking at normal volume and it just sounds like this instead, and that's why it's so loud, versus them actually projecting.
Relationship as much as you do. You're the one that treats me like I just exist.
Okay, the fact you said I care about this relationship as much as you do after telling him he doesn't care about it doesn't quite work.
To be your girlfriend.
I wonder if the script was written by AI. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if the script was written by AI.
The script was written by AI and voiced by AI as well.
Right, you're just an entitled. I don't have to care about you anymore.
You're just an entitled.
You're just an entitled, confirmed.
You know what might have happened? There might have been, oh wait, no, I was about to say there might have been another word there that the AI censored, but then I forgot they had the F word at the start of this video, so that's not the case.
We are
Unless it was like a worse word or something. I don't know. Like it was like you're an entitled C word or something like that. I don't know.
Done.
Fine, you bastard.
I
It'll
don't
be
think there's.
my pleasure.
How are you gonna have her cry? AI makes
just gonna
crying
make
noise. Wham, wham. I am sad. Wham, wham. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Crying noises.
Wah, wah, wah.
Julie Tavalric's spectacular solo, Friends and the Walls, truly heart-shaking.
Friends in the wall.
Okay.
Truly heart shaking.
I don't think you have to specify that an artist is doing a solo if they are on stage by themselves.
Yeah. No, but Jacob, you don't hear
I
it.
feel like that people genuinely
Jacob, you don't-
understand that is what's happening.
Jacob, you don't get it. Friends in the walls. Truly heart shaking.
Oh, that's where the rest of the band members are. That's why the guitar was playing. Yeah, they're in the walls.
Sorry to break it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Try to
Unfortunately,
break
tonight's
it all.
concert is now coming to an
Sorry to
We'll
break-
see you again
That's not
next
even
time.
how concerts work. He played,
You played
one song. You played one
Wait.
song, and there's an announcer being like, "Hey guys, everybody leave now. It's over." It's like, what?
Is
Okay.
that why we had the transition? I mean, okay, a few moments later is also
That's not a
pretty
moment.
bad metric
That's-
of time anyway. But what they could have done is absolutely they could have like sped forward to and play a different song, several more moments later, and then had the call. So to just like, okay, that's not like the first time he's gone on stage, basically.
I swear the script was like written by AI. I'm placing my bets that this is written by AI.
I mean, to be fair, Huntrix averaged like 1 or 2 songs per concert, but that's one of the times they had to run off stage. So you know what, sure.
Yeah, or there's a chance that this was partially written by AI, but then they just went in, added a few lines, and it made some minor changes to be like, see, it's original now. That I changed like 5D scripts, AI lines from the script.
I'm
so creative.
Yes, that's the thing. That could have been me. I remember like my one experience with like AI generated text was when I specifically was trying to like apply it to language system again, and then there's like several things I couldn't understand, like what their like logistics, what they were trying to like say to me, why things like weren't going the way they were, but there was getting some emails from them and such. It was a whole mess that I need to clarify. So then my dad like went off and asked a bunch of questions that he could have easily asked me about like the emails that I got. And then, the AI analyzed everything about it and like added like, a couple of like new inputs, but most of those stuff was like, I mean, you didn't ask about this. I could have told you exactly what they just said there. And then it said like, I could draft up the email reply, to talk about all of this. And, yeah.
Oh, no.
And so we did draft up the email, but then of course, my dad sent me like the text of the email because it was on his computer. I then looked at the text and was like, okay, this is not like what I'm trying to say here. This is not accurate here. This is not accurate here. I changed like half of that text because it's like, I can't do this. I think I remember I was like late to a D&D session one time because I was so keen about like making sure that an email that I was doing was not like that. It's like I could have very easily AI'd that if I wanted to, but I did not want to. It's like, no, okay. So in the end, it probably
it's more work fixing it.
It didn't save any time. I don't think it added any more time. I feel like it was just the same as if I had not used it in terms of time, because it took 2 people to refine that, ask it for what it needed, and then send off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Please exit safely.
Just
the
the worst night ever.
Yeah, he sounds so torn up about it.
Yeah.
It's really not as good as what was from Mun, remember? Well, let's just have the fact that it's Gacha. Yeah, that is true, but then even with like that, if you're adapting from a manhwa specifically, you would need to find a way to like summarize it, or to like have like the dialogue separated from like the actual images. There's one thing that AI struggles with right now, it's separating text from images or inputting it into said images.
Yeah.
And also, if this has been summarized by AI, it would not have that many spelling mistakes.
Oh gosh, she's running very slowly. I gotta run.
How could you betray me? I'm fed up with this world.
Oh god.
It's like that one scene in the Flash movie where he loses his powers and then you see like how he's actually running. Oh no, they've lost their eyes.
Oh god, not again.
The music was so good it melted their faces.
Only their eyes, though. It didn't get to their mouth or no. It
That
got to their
cat's wearing
noses.
glasses. What vision are you correcting?
It's for
Also, who was-
aesthetics.
Oh,
It's for
I'm not
aesthetics.
saying who wears
obviously.
headphones into a club, but it's like no, people actually do that.
That's a lot of drinks.
Let me tell you a thing or two about how men are gonna leave you the second you get obsessed with a pop star.
Man, I didn't know the old Snatch was here.
This drink.
That's family snitch. Also, I love the fact that the panning shot that we just got is repeating itself in the background here.
Slaps. More than that breakup.
Okay, that's interesting. How to get the AI to hiccup like that?
She just records like the sounds herself.
This is why we need is the custom design, so the backwards art would be in sync with the character. Which, to be fair, is not what happened in the Managed Picture video.
No. Look at the pop star compared to that girl there. That girl is like child size compared to the pop star.
All the concert goes with Chelsea's compared to before. This is their bond. This is their bonding moment. They've both been subjected to medieval torture, and so that's what. And that's why there's such a draw to each other. Yeah. Oh, so is that a tripod there? I'm trying to figure out what that like shadowy figure is supposed to be.
Him in disguise, just celebrity in disguise. You know how it is.
No, not like the thing's like moving past right now. Oh, they both run the same way as well. They're made for each other.
Literally, they were both tortured to look like that.
Okay, we've got someone with as Lucino Senna put it, a case of the old jelly legs. But honestly, I do appreciate like the dance from there. You know.
Have you seen him yet?
By the way, his security are wearing harnesses over their suits. Normally, you wear a harness on your skin and not over your suit. But okay.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I've every time I've gone to like climbing places or something, and they've asked you to put on a harness, I've never been asked to disrobe for them. So I think you can wear harness over clothes.
No, those aren't the harnesses I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
The kind that are used for, fun.
Oh, okay.
Those harnesses. It looks like those harnesses, but normally those are worn on your skin, not your clothes.
Okay, yes, those kinds. I can see, yeah, all right, fine. Mm-hmm.
Their club is too packed.
Ugh, you careless idiots.
Okay, something's gone wrong here. I think like the audio balance is like they're only on one side versus the other. They keep flipping. General like recommendation, if someone's going to do that, by all means, experiment with like left and right audio balancing. But I don't recommend ever going like fully to one or the other because that's very irritating. I recommend like 60-40 or 70-30 as a difference between them. Maybe if you're really stretching it, 90-10. But be very careful with that.
Also, their suits are void black, but their sleeves are like one level up.
All right.
All
We
right.
got a synopsis of the manhwa and the DMs we want to compare. Okay. All right then. Well, I tell you what. I'll read that afterwards.
Yeah.
Once we like wrap up here because we're almost done.
I said look out for him while I make a phone call. We are not getting out of this club, not until we found him.
Sir,
Not
sir.
until we
What
found
now?
him.
Any
You
sight
mean
of him?
find
I spotted him
him?
ghost to that area.
You two.
I saw him ghost in an area.
Well, well, okay. Not until we've found him. Like we have found him. That could have been. But
You look in that area. I'll meet you by the exit.
Everybody runs like this world.
double, yeah.
Everything's too hazy now. Dang it.
I'm
What am I even
narrating my
doing here?
drunkenness. Oh my god, you have one of the
I should
best
go home.
Aphmau lines. Like, what am I even doing here? From Aphmau in season 5, and you, the AI butchers it. Ugh. I hate this
It's a
video
good
so
thing that
much.
Aphmau's voice isn't
Ugh,
on the
I'm
site.
so gonna throw up. I will never drink that ever again. This is all
Well, just that, like that specific brand, or that much.
that bastard's fault.
But she really is just narrating out loud, yeah.
How could he end our relationship just
This
like
is my
that?
story animated.
I
This is
love-
how I met a celebrity.
Yeah. Also, what is with this music right now over this breakdown?
Yeah, girls
Tim,
having a
Care for
breakdown,
him
and it's
that I
like
saved up to buy this stupid gift for his stupid birthday. I just
Surprisingly, she swears less when she's drunk.
wanted to enjoy Valric's concert and accuse me of
Oh, and you're being kidnapped.
What?
Oh my god!
I just wanted to enjoy
What?
Valric's concert.
What?
Okay, I think no. Okay.
What?
I know what's going on. I know what happened. I know what went wrong. So what's supposed to happen here? Bear in mind, this is an adaptation of a manhwa. So so most likely there are moments in the manhwa that the characters are both talking at the same time, like in like the same panel. So what I'm guessing happened is what the version of like this panel or whatever. One character was speaking out loud, the other one was speaking was thinking in her head, I just wanted to enjoy the concert while I'm being kidnapped right now. This is terrible, all that stuff. The thing is, usually when
There's like an echo
when
filter
someone's
or something put on it?
Yeah, usually an echo filter or something to suggest that somebody is speaking in their head to make the sound different and they also don't tend to sound louder than the person who is talking.
I'm not
And
gonna hurt you.
accuse me of
Someone's chasing after me and I'm lost.
Oh my god, sexy music is
This is the one time I'm not gonna reproach the low voice, because it actually makes sense given that he's being chased. It's like, I don't want to project right now, so I'm gonna say this very quietly right now. Okay, all right, just be careful. Honestly, they could have done even more cliche and had him whisper in her ear.
Oh,
which now I'm saying that just reminds me of that one scene in Miraculous where like Adrian is like, okay, I don't think this is like a good idea or something. I'm comfortable here. Adrian whispered in my ear.
Oh my god.
It's like, okay, Marionette, go, we get it, but priorities. That's what Alia needs. Alia needs a can of compressed air at some point. That'd be really funny if they use that.
help! He's kidnapping me!
You sound real distressed there, I guess. Help! He's kidnapping me! Oh no!
What we saying yesterday on the Butter Bunch about Dorothy and Judy Garland specifically?
Oh my god. Auntie Anne, he's kidnapping me! Oh, help me! Powder, where are you?
That's how she ends up in Oz originally.
Oh my god.
Also, apparently someone knew things in the background there. I'm guessing we're missing a few Easter eggs.
Please help.
Shh. I said.
In fact, we found a missing person as well. You know what? I'm gonna go back and check that just in case it's there.
Need your help.
Okay, never mind. You can't see it for long enough. It's a shame because it seems like a decent Easter egg to analyze, but yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if these backgrounds
there we go.
were AI.
Have you seen someone he knew things and that person who seems like they animated a different program, but okay. They can dance if they want to. They can leave their friends behind.
Me. Please help.
Shh. I said I won't.
His mouth was hammering over her mouth as she was still doing. Yeah.
Hurt you.
I hate the sexy music here because like she's panicking, but it's like, oh baby, you're here with me, oh baby. It's like, help me! Oh baby, you're right there. Ah! Oh baby, I love you so. Help me!
If I had to be kidnapped with anyone, I'd rather be on the run with you. I don't. Also, down with the he. Down with the HE. Is that
down with the he? Cancel.
I guess the movement worked. The he got cancelled.
The he.
Help! Help! Somebody!
Oh my goodness. Okay. One of my biggest gripes with like old movies, particularly, and when I say old movies, I mean like really old movies, like black and white films, because I went through a phase where I watched a lot of them all at once, and it's a very frequent thing for some reason that particularly like the women characters, whenever they are like in a fight, they will literally be like held in place, like their shoulders, they're held by their shoulders, they can't leave, whatever, and all they think to do is go.
I'm gonna lightly hit and slap you right now. That will force you to release me.
Comics, it's so dumb. It's like
you don't try to kick their like legs or something to knock them off balance to let you go. You don't try to hit them in the jaw.
Certainly the area of the legs would be a viable option.
Yeah.
Yes, certainly. Yeah.
Any strategy besides lightly hitting their chest, like help, let me go, help me, ah, like okay,
let me go, help.
No.
But yeah, exactly. And meanwhile, I'll say this: Portrait of Allison from like 1955 has one of my favorite fight sequences in any movie. Because it actually feels like very intense. That you see the action, they choreographed it properly. There's no like Michael Bay style like rapid cuts in between. Two men, of course. They're not good. That's they weren't quite there yet.
Help!
Consent. I know to shut her up. Let's make out. Oh my god!
What goal exactly? Because he said, "I need your help. I'm on the run." And then in order to, Sizer was like, "Ah, yes, I know exactly what I'm going to do in this scenario. I'm going to." Again, going back to Miraculous at some point, that's like the one example I can see. Like, okay, there's like a panic decision moment here. I get why Cat Noir just said Marinette kissed me in that moment. I get it. This scenario was created entirely by him, so there's no justification in the slightest.
Consent. Oh my god! Why do I
at play?
I swear, half the time I feel like I'm screaming at a brick wall with some of these videos being like, how hard is it to make a love story with consent? It's not hard.
Yeah, well, apparently when your character is a fugitive, yeah, I guess it is a little bit hard. Yeah, okay. Also, I've got also people are posting red flags, so we know what that means.
I swear.
Amazing. I've had that tab for years. And on a further point, they're not even that good at emphasizing it, like making this kiss seem like, plausible, because you're zooming in on a character's face without showing the other one. The reason that it's such a common thing for gacha characters to have their mouths disappear when they're kissing each other is because the
They're mushed
implication is
together.
that, yes, exactly. So if you have a character who isn't mushed together, it just seems like their mouth has disappeared entirely. Furthermore, it's animation, for crying out loud. This is like the one thing, if you're going to zoom in on something, make sure you're zooming in. Like the one area that was like human effort was put into, aside from lighting. So do that. So, do something with that. If you're gonna have a terrible, awful non-consensual kiss, at least do it properly. Gosh darn it. See, it's like over the mask as well.
Why do you go?
You see,
No.
you see, Aiden. It's cuddle night. She's missing out on it because
cuddle night, of
Sam
course.
broke up with her. She craves cuddle night.
Why are you going along with this? If someone consensually kissed me,
Wait,
even if I later thought they
Did he
were
just hold his nose? Did he hold his nose?
Oh.
It's like, it's just like, oh wow, I was expecting your breath be that bad. My goodness.
Oh, did you have like
Look
fish for
vaguely
dinner? Oh, gross.
familiar.
How do you?
To be continue, not continued. One last trigger there. You know what? Actually, speaking of the triggers, at the beginning of this, we did say 15 plus kissing scene or kussing scene. I understand it now. I can see why that would have been triggering to people. 100%.
Yeah, I wonder.
That was a terrible kussing scene. Get out of here.
God, our first introduction to like the love interest and the main character interacting.
I'm trying to zoom in. What does that say?
I hope I can finish this. Don't attack me if I can't, because it's hard AF. Here's some advice. Don't continue it. That's my personal advice.
It's this much AI. Don't complain about how hard something is.
Oh my god. Typing in words in our AI box to generate audio is so hard. Oh my god! Do you know how hard it is?
On most text apps that exist in the world is so hard.
It's so hard. You don't understand. The AI sometimes sounds weird. I don't change it, but it sounds weird sometimes. It's hard. Stop judging me.
If only there was a way for somebody to for performance to come out well the first time by just having asking somebody who is competent enough to actually put it together
like a human being on your semi-large channel. Who knew?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who knew?
Okay, so apparently in the manhwa, the main character loves the guy after crying about her boyfriend and passes out, which I guess leads to the cliche of character passes out, so they're not taken to a hospital, but instead the other person's house, which we did get another gacha fairly recently, actually. Okay, now let's look in my DMs and the synopsis of the manhwa. Okay, breaking up with boyfriend just because he's chasing after her idol. Already, the description is about as grammatically correct as the adaptation. But yeah, how ridiculous. More ridiculous thing is that she finds herself in the bed with her dream idol. In the bed with her dream idol when she wake up the second day. So she finds herself in the bed when she wakes up the second day, but the first day she's in her own bed. Okay, sure.
So she gets kidnapped from her own home. That's great. That's great. I love that.
Maybe the concert was on the second day or something. Maybe she went to the concert the second day and then passed out after. I don't know. I can't even tell. The most ridiculous thing. Okay, here we go. Is that for the sake of her idol's reputation, they become a fake couple. Here's the thing. I don't think this is true for China, but certainly Korea and Japan, there's like a huge thing where like idols aren't usually like allowed to like date publicly, or if they do, they're like it's very frowned upon. Like, the parasocial. You know, we were saying before about people like not falling for like celebrity crushes or anything. They lean into that very heavily in a lot of Eastern territories. Not sure if it's true for China, but more likely than not, it would seem like being in a fake couple for the sake of reputation of somebody who's a celebrity in there would be an even worse idea, but something I might have to, have to look into if I decide to read the manhwa, because there are no other episodes of this yet, because this is 9 days old. So,
I don't think there should be more. I don't think there should be more of this without extreme improvement. Remove the regular Gacha OCs in the background, or rework your character designs to fit into the original Gacha OCs. Get rid of the AI voices.
Bunny Tails logic of improvement, yeah.
Get the AI voices gone, because that is just a flat out thing that can't be here. And stop doing grammar mistakes. Or at least get voice actors who ignore the grammar mistakes and fix them themselves through speaking.
This is one thing that I have to give Huxna credit for, actually, is that after doing one singular AI voice this movie for like the new format that she's adopted since then, I presume that enough people complain about it that she then started to cast other people, because again, also her channel was in a position to do that. Absolutely. Whether or not the backgrounds and some of the editing is AI is up to interpretation. That's another question altogether.
To be fair, I'm kind of worried about the backgrounds being AI. If the backgrounds are AI, don't do that.
Yeah, no. So whether or not that's still in effect, there's a whole different question. But at the very least, it means that she listened, right? So yeah, hopefully if there aren't that many comments of the voice acting as OMG, if reason rules out in the comment section, then hopefully that will be changed later on. But yeah, as things stand right now, the only saving grace of this video is the animation, and even then the event that's inconsistent enough to be like, well, the parts that are great, but all right.
And and this is one thing I hate about
the things I do for love. Yeah.
The one thing I hate about especially when we have stuff like this where you have the hot character unconsensually kissing our main character and it's meant to be seen as romantic. I would wager anyone who thinks that's romantic, just imagine that guy unconsensually kissing them was average looking to not conventionally attractive, and then tell that Super Hot guy wasn't that. Was average to non-conventionally attractive, and tell me that's still super romantic and cute. Tell me
particularly there are lots of anime characters, both male and female, where it happens with them, where there's certain things like the main cast that the main very integrally, properly, beautifully designed cast gets to do certain things to each other and to others, and then they go out of their way to create the ugliest abominations on the planet. Do it of the similar things, or trying to be representing the creeps of the world, and it's like, well, great, that's of course we're gonna send alarm bells about those specifically, because that's what the meter's telling us in this case. But
because attractive people can't be creeps. Trust is not possible.
In fact, based on how many people simp for serial killers, then yes, absolutely, a lot of them are very attractive, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one thing. That's one thing that annoys me about, especially when we get moments with unconsensual kissing. It's like, oh well, he's hot, so it's okay that he kind of unconsensually kissed her because he's hot. Okay, it makes it all okay. I swear, it justifies it because he's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are actual comedy sketches that are about that, where they use the same there's they use the same scenes basically, but they're described in an entirely different way, just based on the person's description of how attractive the person is. I think Studio C did it one time, but I forget the exact video was called. But yeah, definitely. All right, well, well, with that, I think a lot of this, the rest of the stage for itself, there's not really much else to summarize here. So yeah, maybe if I do end up seeing any more of this pop up sometime in the future, I'll make sure I read the manhwa first, subject myself to that, so I scar myself more than Ghost Kitty particularly with creepypastas. Yeah. which, and even creepypastas, I will say, a lot of them aren't meant to be attractive. Like, if you've seen I've seen like the Jeff the Killer original artwork, that was not meant to be attractive, I don't think. The story, I can understand someone being like, "Ah, yes, I'm 14. This is deep," but but not the artwork. Anywho, yes, creepypastas, and then evolved onto actual, like, on actual murderers, and yeah, not good. But yeah, I want Bleach. I think that's how Jeff the Killer ended up the way that he did. So might not be recommended.
So yeah, I did not like this video. But anyways, leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you're not done so already. Until next time, farewell. Drugs, caca.